Protests over the last week and the response to some of the violence was the main topic of discussion at City Council this afternoon. And Jeanette Levy has that part of the story.
There was a little bit of a surprise at today's City Council meeting. Police Chief Eliot was not expected to be here. He had held a press conference earlier in the day, but he was invited here by the Vice Mayor to provide a briefing to all 9 City Council members. And largely they praised him for his response to the protests, the violence that has ensued. They also received some praise for the Cincinnati Police Department, the officers, and the restraint that the council members say that they've largely used. Now, of course, there were some questions about the tactics being used with some of the people in the crowds who are not deemed to be peaceful, firing tear gas at them and using other means to control those crowds. But largely, everyone thanked the police chief for his leadership. He did things this week like talked with the protesters, engaged with them in discussion. Some other brass within the police department did the same thing. Chief Isaac, as we saw, even took a knee with the protesters to show solidarity with them. Here's a little bit of what those council members had to say.
I just want to say, as a human being to a human being, as an African-American man to an African-American man, you have done an excellent job.
I did watch on TV. And not only did I see you out there, I saw officers not take the bait.
Vice Mayor Christopher Smitherman invited the police chief to come back here next Tuesday to give a briefing to the Law and Public Safety Committee. He's also invited Hamilton County Sheriff to attend. At City Hall, Jeanette Levy, Local 12 News.